Well, hello. Nice to see you there. Come on in.
What's up, guys? This is Rain City Drive. I'm Matt.
I'm Colin.
And we're in a bandwagon. This is like things are different now. If you've been tuned in, we're trying to move up a little bit where we can.
We were in the Sprinter last time. We've upgraded to the bandwagon.
Yep.
We're on the summer school tour, rotating headliner.
Yep.
Second show, so we're not too bedazzled in here yet. But
it's gonna be all covered in gold by the end of this. You know, it's like
gold plated and everything.
Yeah, we get the same guy that does all Trump stuff, just all solid gold everywhere. It's great.
Yep.
We're gonna have a tiger back there. And we do have a new song, Ride or Die, that's out. That's kind of what we're doing here, man. We're rocking. The last time we were on tour, we did utilize the TV. We watched a little bit of The Penguin, which was pretty cool.
Sometimes we'll do like a Mario Kart-ish, right?
Yeah.
Mario Kart. What other games, Weston?
Crash Bandicoot. We had a PlayStation in here once, so we had a bunch of different games. It was pretty cool, but we haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, no movies yet, but like I said, second day. If you could see our blower here, this is because the back AC isn't getting as cool as we like it. We like it cold, and it's lukewarm. So this brings the cold AC all the way back to bunk alley, so we get a little coolness in our bunks.
When there's a shower back there. When I shower, I hold my towel, and I tell myself that does anything. I don't think it does, but you know, we out here.
Okay, so we got the old fridge, we got the condiments, we got the necessities. Let's see, a little bit of Kickstarter for the morning. We got mayo, we got some oat milk, like I said, essentials, blueberries, corner store sandwiches, disgusting. I don't know who put that there.
You might not want to open the freezer. The
freezer things might fall. Let's test it. Let's test it out.
Oh,
all right.
Somebody's
all right.
been eating. Okay.
Lasagnas, chicken nuggets, burritos,
The vegan tiki masala from Felipe. Damn.
Vegan chicken nuggets.
Just all different kind of cultures, just culminating in one place. It's sort of like if you're familiar with Epcot.
It's a melting pot.
Yeah, this is what they're going for. You know.
I mean, Uncrustables, these are something that we put on the rider that you can't go wrong with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you know? Put those on your rider vans. It's, once again, one of the essentials for sure.
Yeah, so the kettle is, our photographer, Haley, brought her fancy coffee setup. And so, I'm not the biggest coffee guy, but I did use it just to make some tea, and I felt very fancy just pouring it. It was cool. Yeah.
Alright, so this right here, this little mechanism, if you have doors that don't lock, which these do, I don't know why we have this on this one, you put one of these on there, you tighten it up, and now when we're driving and we're shaking, this is not gonna open up on us. So,
and it will be shaking.
I don't know what it's called, but it is important. And boom. What we got in here? We got spoons, forks, and knives. Napkins. Or no, coffee paper filters. We got the plates, the paper plates, the coffee.
We have a lot of plates because we accidentally bought styrofoam, I think, and so people wanted to be able to microwave things.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you know about that, but you can't do that. So don't do it.
We got the paper towel supply here. What do we got? Microwave. Ooh, dirty. I think so. I think this is some fancy coffee stuff. I'm not sure. I haven't quite used that. What's this?
I think those are the beans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For coffee beans. This is what we got. Ooh, that smells good.
Smells good.
Yeah. What else do we have? Little mandarin oranges, bananas. This is our healthy corner. Besides the bagels, we got the wheat bread, solo cups. This is our cleaning section. You know, whiskey for cleaning.
Exactly.
Cleaning out your pipes. Clorox wipes, just, you know, give it a little wipe down every once in a while, and the hand sanitizer. Definitely sanitize those hands on tour, because when one person gets sick, we all get sick. Isn't that right, Matt?
I mean, it seems to be the pattern. There's been a couple tours where I feel like I resisted pretty good.
Yeah. Vitamins.
So, and then we have these other food cabinets. This is maybe my become one of almost my favorite, beyond just being able to lay down. I love this, because then I can leave my suitcase somewhere else, and I have all my nice little clothes organized, and it's great. I love it.
Usually they're like underwear, sock drawers. Like for me, this thing's when I'm after a show, come in here, take the show clothes off, put the pajamas on, take a shower, go to bed. Up here we got, this is my little snack drawer. We got some mac and cheese.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Right, some more mac and cheese. This is all from the ethnic aisle. Some Velveeta, some ramen, of course. We got the beef jerky.
Damn.
Air dried beef, chili lime. What else we got? We got the Brazil nuts and the dry roasted salted macadamia nuts. Very fancy over here in my snack drawer.
I went to Trader Joe's really quick before tour to get lunch, and I was like, oh, I can get some other stuff. So I just have a bunch of these little Trader, like just some non-perishable stuff because we're going to rehearsal first. My fiance is Indian, and so this is to remind me of you, babe. You know, here we are on the fucking bandwagon.
I got a little drawer right here. Basically, same stuff. I got some clothes to change into, a switch, a beard trimmer. It's a little empty right now. I need to go through my suitcase. And then I also have just stuff with snacks up here. Me and Kuma are sharing the drawers. And chips and ramen. Yeah, most of my stuff's in the freezer, so.
I too eat and have food, but I do it a little bit differently. Most of the guys are doing it in the drawers. This time I wanted to switch it up a bit, so I'm going to take you over to my corner real quick. What I have is I brought a bag. I have secured the snack bag, and I'll take you through it right now. Besides empty Tupperware, I have an obscene amount of nuts. Oregon hazelnuts, roasted and salted whole cashews. We've got pistachio nut meats, because nobody's got time to take the shells off, dude. Dark chocolate, because I'm a fiend. And the darker the better. The darker the chocolate, the closer to God. I think Confucius said that. And when it comes to clothing, I have this guy right here.
This is a constant occurrence too. Somebody's sitting there like, I didn't get in that drawer.
Chairs. So I try to do it a little differently. It's mainly just like chill out shirts that I'll wear throughout the day. Chill out pants if I gotta get formal. You know, something with a button and a zipper. Something really fancy.
If you have like a court date on tour.
So if I have a court date or if I have to meet with my, you know,
parole officer,
any
I'm
sort
not
of
gonna
like
feed you every joke, right?
funeral home, you know. I have a bag full of socks because if there's one thing you cannot have enough of on tour,
bags. It's bags. It's bags on the bus.
It's bags. And
hey, we didn't know about some of these bags until right now, right? Like that was his bag.
Yeah. I got bags.
Wait a minute. That's
underwear.
I could have been standing here the whole time. Oh. that's valuable real estate.
I have a Nintendo Switch. I have a few games that sometimes we get to play. Like he said, we have Mario Kart, but these are my personal ones. Luigi's Mansion, Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, classic. This is WarioWare Move It, which is incredibly fun.
That's how the Rock gets into shape for his movies, right?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
And then Batman Arkham Asylum, because I am a 13-year-old boy. And that is my drawer.
Okay, so over here we have a very special drawer. This is our drummer Matt. We call him Matt Money. He's on tour with us for this run, and what he brought, most of us like to go shopping for our food. He catches all of his food. So you're not going to catch any, I don't know what this is doing in there, don't look at that. You're not going to catch any store-bought food.
That's all bait.
Oh, this is all bait?
Yeah, the fish love that.
That explains it, So we got tackle box, his one pair of pants that he brought, and a fishing pole. And this is how Matt Money shops for food. He doesn't.
So shout out to our driver Will. He's the best in the business. He did put this on here for us to just dehumidify, and it's crazy the amount of water that this thing soaks up, and you just dump it off. helps keep things a little cool, you know? So this space has mostly been for our photographer Haley just to edit. So that's been cool. Or like, we've had times where people are mixing here, or yeah, our tour manager Raven might be sitting here working on some stuff. Handling business, you know? Stuff that I don't do. So these are the bunks. This beauty right here is my bunk. The reason I like the top is because otherwise I'm scared to death that I'm gonna be crushed. This is like the least popular position, but I love it. It's because it's rattly. If you fall out, it's not the best. The last time we were on a wagon, I took this bunk down here because I had my little poodle Huey with me. He would have been, that actually makes me sad. He would have been a star. You would have loved him, but anyways, you know, just so he can get in. We can't get him up here. So anyways, but the funny story, we had our old drummer Zach was sleeping here above me, and I had a nightmare that I was being crushed. So I somehow bench pressed him into the air and then dropped him and woke up, and he thought we drove off a cliff and we were gonna die, but we didn't. So now I'm up here.
We got my bunk this time around. I went up top. I'm usually a middle bunk guy. I feel like it's the easiest one to get into. But again, this AC isn't blowing that cold, so I got to get as much as I can. So I'm up here.
You would think heat rises, but when you're next to the vents, it's a little. Yes. Don't tell anybody else about this.
I even hit up Walmart real quick for a little side vent fan. I do like my AC. So we got little clips. Like I said, second day of tour. We're not really too prepared, but I did get my clips. I got my little snackies at night. Mike and Ike sours, and my Cajun boil potato sticks.
You want to show them your little light? My light?
Oh yeah, we got a little, little night light, reading light. We got the little fan.
I feel like this is like a little superstition on my part, but I never turn my little fan on in there because of the dreaded bunk lung. And you know, it's probably all the same crap, but I stopped doing it, and ever since, you know. Knock on wood, I've been good.
This is where the magic happens for me. Lots of sleeping. Not really much in here right now because everything's inside, but keep a pair of shorts to sleep in. I got sleeping headphones that they're not uncomfortable to lay on. And pretty much underneath my mattress is storage. I keep my iPad for movies and whatnot, and then spare slides and pants. And that's my bunk.
My thing is I'm very afraid to roll out. So the closer to the ground that I can get, the better. So this is my player layer right here. This right here, there's a new tech called sleeping shorts. Keeps your undercarriage nice and dry. I have some water because you need water to stay alive. Just found this out. And then I also have a stimmy ring that was given to me by our photographer Haley. This thing feels incredible. Let's see, I got a couple of chargers to keep your electronics charged up. My pride and joy. If you can zoom in on this right here, dude, one of the banes of my existence is having to watch anything on my phone in my bunk and having to hold on to it just every single time. So I said, enough of that. I'm a modern man, and modern men require modern solutions. So I took a car mount and I gaffed it an obscene amount of times to my wall, and now I don't have to hold anything and I can just fall right asleep.
Why don't you demonstrate?
Oh yeah, dude, no problem. So my cell phone is over here, and usually I just get right on in, and then I find myself something nice to watch on C-SPAN, and then I just lay on back and then I wake up in my own drool. Good night.
So it's great having a bathroom because you're drinking a lot of water, staying hydrated, and then nature calls. So we got this right here.
Dude, no! Dude!
Hell yeah. You can only go #1 on this thing. I just want to make that clear. You don't want to be the one guy. If you're an aspiring musician, maybe you've been touring for years, maybe you've been doing it wrong this whole time. I'm here to help you out and let you know it's just #1. That's how it goes. This plumbing is not super sophisticated, so we gotta do it right, you know. Oh, you gotta do it right. This is nice. This is actually really nice. This is a shower. Some venues have showers. Not all of them do, but so we always have one. The weather smells a little like eggs. I don't know, but it's better than being super dirty on tour. And sometimes it's fun. The coolest time is like, I remember one time I was rolling into New York to meet my sister before a show, and I was able to just shower on the ride over and just emerge just a fresh, clean man. So, hell yeah. Hey guys, thanks for coming to check out our bandwagon. We are Rain City Drive, and we have a new song called Ride or Die out now. Go check it out.
We've been invaded.
Bus invaded.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.